KBCC 89.5 FM, Tracy, California. Peace and Justice Network of San Juan. My name is Ed Heitman, host of the phone booth, and you're listening to KBCC 89.5 FM.
Stockton. This is the Artist Hour. My name is Alejo, and our host Joshua is here with us tonight, and we have Alta in the house today.
Hey,
what's up, everybody?
Sure you turn all those mics on.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Sure.
You got it. I got you.
Sounding good.
Look,
Yeah.
pow. Everybody's here.
So this is the Artist Hour,
through.
season 3, episode 8. We're finishing off season 3.
Season finale, baby.
Yes.
Boom. Very nice.
So usually I
Super
go
appropriate.
10 episodes per season, but due to the holidays and Thanksgiving, Christmas this season, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do 8, close it off at the end of the year, because I mean this is the last Thursday of 2019.
That's true, yeah.
So
New Year's next year.
You saved the best for last.
Wait.
yes. So Alta Luna. Is it Alta Tuna or Alta Luna?
You can go
Tuna.
either way. We know what you're talking about.
Do you guys
Right.
like tuna?
Hello.
Tuna no crust.
I like tuna, but I don't eat tuna.
Little Fast Furious reference.
Half the band is actually vegetarian.
Oh,
That's
nice.
true.
Shout out.
2 out of 4 members are
2
vegetarian.
out of 4. So which
Yes.
one? Are you
Take a
veg-
guess. You have to guess.
I know
Which
you
two?
like your meat.
It's definitely not me, so good
Yes,
guess.
I know you like your meat.
You can't grow a mustache like this being vegan. Sorry.
Okay,
think I'm back.
Dave. Are you?
I think
I am
so.
not.
Ah,
It's me and Gabe.
you and Gabe. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so here you go.
You got that one on?
Yep, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
there you go.
Hello.
Get my own mic.
All right. Well, I am back.
Why are you vegetarian?
Let's
It's a
see.
lifestyle, baby.
Yeah, basically. I just don't like eating animals really. This looks gross.
What about fish?
The fish, I do like fish, and I don't feel as bad. But I mean, I just don't like how they like
Yeah.
use the nets and all that crazy stuff. So I just don't support it.
Do you eat fish though?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't eat cheese.
Oh.
For the most part.
Does Gabe eat fish?
They only eat the crust on pizza.
Ah. Yeah, my girlfriend
That's
is
true, yeah.
pescatarian. Do you know what the difference?
Yeah,
between
so
them?
the
Sauce
fish is
toast.
allowed, seafood,
Yeah.
I
I
believe.
didn't stay
Yeah.
because I was pescatarian. for a
Yeah,
minute.
so like I don't like fish, but man, she got me into shrimp tacos.
Shrimp's so good.
Ah man,
I can't
I
do
do miss
any
a lot of
seafood.
stuff. Yeah.
You can't do seafood?
No. Gets me sick.
I
All
live on
time.
a small farm. We have cows that we grow and we
That's
eat
true.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he's super non-vegan.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guessed the wrong person.
But we still write breakdowns.
dang. You do
So like there's like a
breakdowns.
weird median where like the vegan and non-vegan
There
meats.
you go. So when did
Chemistry.
Alta Luna establish?
Ooh man.
Question
what
for
year?
Howard.
Yeah.
So you're the original member, yeah?
I think it's like
Me and Gabe.
2017.
You Gabe?
Oh, technically, at first we were an illustrator, right? And that was like 2014, maybe, I don't know. So maybe also, and then the name got copyrighted.
Copywritten.
Copyrighted.
Copyright.
Or written.
Copywritten.
Yeah.
Copywritten.
Copyright.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Fair enough.
But yeah, okay.
Sounds right.
The name was
Spelled it.
illustrator, got copyrighted, written, and then we changed it to Alta Luna, and then Gabe joined right after that, basically, or was it
Nice.
before? I don't know. Either way, it was probably like 2015. I'd say.
All right. So what genre? If you had to categorize you guys,
We're gonna all say our
Progressive metal.
okay.
Progressive
What do you
metal.
think?
Like progressive metal core, because it's got like those upbeat
Yeah, I'd say
aspects, but
progressive
then it's got like
metalcore.
the ambient sounds, but
We still has like breakdowns, like metalcore breakdowns.
yeah, we still bring the slams, but get a little riffs here and there. So if you want a little,
That's true.
you got a little Dimebag Daryl in you, you'll feel it.
Dime
Sure.
bag, too.
So what do you do in the band?
Play guitar.
You're Howard, right?
Yes, Howard.
For the ones who don't know.
What's your last name?
Yeah, what's your last name?
Jones.
Jones Howard.
Kill
Jones.
switch, yes.
There you go. What about you?
I'm the drummer, and my name's Anthony DeSoma.
Antoine.
Yeah, and they call me
Antoine.
Antoine, or by my middle name Giacomo, which no one can
Giacomo.
spell.
All right, and then I'm
Say.
David. I play bass.
I bet you I could.
Do it.
Yeah,
Spell
yeah, go
Giacomo.
Giacomo. Giaccomo.
Only one C, but you're good.
Oh.
You're
That was
so
close.
good.
That was
Honestly,
record holding
My whole
so
life,
far.
you're the closest
Yeah.
person. Most people put J, and I'm like, nah. They spell like Jack in the box, but like Jack.
Oh,
O.
no.
Right.
So you
Yeah, I'm like,
play
no.
drums?
I play bass.
No,
Yes.
David slaps.
I slap the bass.
You slap.
Yeah,
the
actually
bass.
Bass
slaps.
fish.
So where's Gabe at? Gabe plays what?
He's in Mexico.
Gabe is the vocalist and he's in Mexico.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Nice.
So you can't see him.
Yep. No, he's
Sends his
visiting
best
his
regards.
ancestors.
We were talking to him earlier today.
Saludos a
Messaging.
todos
No,
amigos de
everything.
Mexico.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't speak any Spanish.
I
but
know-
I
no
love
Spanish.
Hispanic.
I just said hello to all our friends.
I'm actually from the other
Hey,
border.
hey,
Diversity.
there you go.
Support.
So
We're
does
very
anybody else do
diverse.
vocals besides Gabe?
No, sir.
No,
Gabe's
not
the,
yet.
yeah, he's the
I
whole
don't
thing.
think we
You
might.
need-
I'm gonna
need-
start doing some dubs maybe
There you go.
on
Just-
vocals.
Just give Anthony a mic.
We might throw
and
some
just
chants in there.
on drums.
Yeah.
And just,
Have anybody have Anthony do it? Just blast
Who
beats.
knows?
Yeah,
Just the one. I can't do it. I'll never be able.
so
ever to do that.
So you guys, when did Anthony join me?
Oh man,
You
he's
should
been-
start with David. Actually, David joined right before me.
I'm
know-
trying to get who joined first.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
he
David-
was in a previous project with Howard, and I
That's
actually
true.
met him at his apartment like
we
years
played with
before I
Anthony a
joined.
long time.
That's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
David has been in the band the first time, this last time we joined, which was like last year.
Probably yeah, summertime last year.
No,
Yeah. And then
Yeah, I
Anthony-
came in before a show. They asked me to fill in, and then I stayed.
And
So-
Anthony's been like 6 months at most.
nice.
Since like before August. So what? August.
So this year.
It was
Yeah,
definitely
this year.
It was definitely
August,
this year.
September, October, November.
Were you doing
6 months, yeah,
drums
you're right.
before he came in?
Yes.
Like on
They're
some
switching
tracks?
off.
Howard
Yeah.
actually wrote the guitar parts for all the stuff that we have
Nice.
recorded currently, and then he went to drums, and we started having other guitar players, and then with just fill-in changes, we ended up having Howard actually play guitar, and we were
Nice.
looking for a drummer. So we actually said, all right, who do we know that can handle the music? And then Anthony DeSome was the first mind that came
Yeah,
For
first
sure.
one.
name
for
to
sure.
come to mind. I mean,
Because
Thank you,
our
guys.
old
Means a lot
guitarist
to me.
left to where'd he go?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
No.
Hell of a state.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Cold
need
there, eh?
2-hour train ride in New York.
Hey.
That's the only cool part.
That's not-
Yeah, then
it's
not in the
East
winter.
Coast,
That's
so-
horrible.
London
Also-
winter.
Pennsylvania is the home state of The Office.
Oh.
That's true.
That's
Really?
right.
Oh, I
Dunder
didn't know that.
Mifflin was in
Yeah.
There
Scranton.
you go. They did
Scranton,
something
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Electric
Scranton?
City.
God.
They call it that because the electric city.
Hey.
All right, can you tell who's the Office fan?
Yeah.
Definitely.
This guy.
It's
I'm probably
definitely
negative
Alejo.
Office fan. I like
Yeah.
it though. I've watched a couple episodes.
Me too.
I have the
I'm
whole
not
thing
big
downloaded
into
on my
it, but I
computer.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it's
I
funny.
love that show.
It's
I
pretty
watched a lot of Parks and Rec. That show had.
Oh my
going.
gosh.
Ah, yeah.
Parks
Bro,
and Rec,
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Swanson's my love
The
animal, baby. Like, ooh.
She's the worst
So
in the
mean.
world.
Have any of you guys been to Canada?
He's actually from Canada, Anthony
Hey.
DeSoma.
I know. That's why I asked.
Yeah, born and
So,
raised.
Trailer Park Boys.
Of course.
Right?
Hey, yeah.
Jeez, Ricky.
So,
Every
so
time.
what's different from Canada to the States?
Obviously a lot colder. I was in the southernmost part by the Great Lakes in Toronto. Big Drake fan, Six God represent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Raptors just won too. Hopefully Maple Leafs coming soon. But yeah, I grew up there and it's really cold. And the difference, milk comes in bags.
Really?
What?
Yeah, like it's not in cartons, so
What is
you get
that?
kind of like this juice container, and you have a rectangular bag. And you just snip the corner off and you pour it out.
That's in
Another thing is different.
Argentina.
Our cigarettes.
Was it like that?
Argentina too.
Yeah, because he's not.
Yeah,
he's
it's
from
more
Argentina.
economical, I guess.
You're
You
from
know?
Argentina?
beautiful.
Is it like a little plastic
Oh,
bag?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See through and everything.
Yeah.
And it usually comes in a bag of two.
Yeah.
Like a grocery bag of two. Of
You're
them.
born and raised in Argentina.
Yes,
right?
I was.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
The other thing,
I was the best man in an Argentinian wedding.
No way.
That's true.
In
you was.
Miami.
You went to
Yeah.
Miami.
In Miami.
Yeah.
I couldn't speak a word, but we had fun.
If you're a smoker, for cigarettes in Canada, the cigarettes they have like actual pictures of people's lungs out of their body.
Yep.
They're all tarred up and black.
What?
So they're letting you know like this is what's gonna happen to you. Like what do you call that? The propaganda for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a lot more on it. And
Mm-hmm. What
What
about
else is
music
different?
wise?
a lot of good progressive metal. Like there's Protest the Hero. Rush is from Toronto.
Love Protest the Hero.
Rush is old
Protest
school
the
for
Hero.
anybody from like 70s, 80s.
I know Rush.
Alejo, that's down your alley.
I know
I've
everyone
never
knows
gotten into
Toronto
Rush,
for like
dude,
Justin
and I know I'm gonna
Bieber
get
and The
heat for it.
Weeknd and all these, radio hit artists. But I'm,
Yeah, there's a lot of people from Canada.
just like,
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. I mean, I'm not a fan, but I mean, like, look what he's done. He's got
Exactly.
an empire, so I'm like, how can I not
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
be like, okay, you got me beat.
Brian Adams, thoughts?
Yeah, true. Brian Adams. I know there's so many I'm gonna forget. Like, and then you got like
Alanis
comedians. You got comedians. Like, you got Jim
Actors.
Carrey
Yeah.
and Mike
Yeah.
Myers. So many people from
Carrey.
Toronto.
I
Jim
didn't know
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
So great.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? Tommy Chong.
Tommy Chong.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually I actually found out a year later that I played a hockey tournament against Justin Bieber growing up.
No way.
Yeah, he played on a team in Toronto. I believe it was called the Toronto Royals, and I was playing on a tournament team called Mississauga. I want to say Rottweiler. It was some type of snake, venom.
Right.
I can't remember. Viper, maybe Mississauga Viper. And he was on an opposing team, and I didn't find out later because everyone's like, "You remember this guy we played against? Yeah, he's like a pop star." And I'm like, "What?
That's
a hockey player gone
crazy.
pop star?" And then
That's
yeah, it was weird, like because we're in the same age bracket for
Right,
hockey.
right.
It was weird. So
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then when I moved here, Protest the Hero got big here, and it was weird. So everybody knew them, and
You guys should
yeah, it
play,
was kind of like a cool little transition moving
play a
here.
show with all of them.
Oh,
Get-
I
get
wish
those
Protesting.
comedians.
Yeah, right.
And Justin Bieber.
Dream
thing.
tour.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
Justin
you-
Bieber could open.
I'd feature just open.
Yeah, dude.
There you
That'd
go.
be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Bieber could open, and then Drake, and then The Weeknd, and then Alta Luna.
And then,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
Finish
We're
off.
we'll
We're
come on
definitely
stage.
playing live.
Everyone will probably leave.
Yeah, they're gonna stay
But
for us for
we'll
sure.
tell them Juice WRLD's gonna make an appearance.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, too
R.I.P.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Juice
I
box.
mean,
Jeez,
he's gonna come back. Trust me.
I'm gonna get a comment for that probably somewhere. Who knows?
I'm thinking about doing a cover of Robbery. I really like that song.
Hey.
Rob-
Juice WRLD.
Do you think
Juice
they're gonna bring
WRLD,
back Juice WRLD in a
Oh, no.
hologram like Tupac?
I don't know about
Was
that.
he that
I don't think it's
significant?
that
Was-
big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Everyone's gonna call everyone a legend when they die.
Yeah,
It's kind of
exactly.
gonna.
I just knew
But
about it
everyone's
because my
dying.
8-year-old showed him to me, and I was like, "Oh, that's sick." You know what I mean?
I know one of his songs, that one on the radio that plays all the time. I don't even know how it goes, but I only know one.
It just goes.
It just
Just
goes.
goes.
I don't know. I just know that one.
I'm sure
Yeah,
I've heard
you
it.
also know
There's
it's
so much
probably
stuff
that
on
one.
the radio I hear, and then I hear later like the artist. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of knew that was them, I guess.
Mhm.
But then put a name to it.
So when
Makes
you
a lot more
guys
sense.
write your material, how's it go? Is it contribute?
It starts off with riffs, I'd say, and then the riffs come into ideas, and that's mostly Howard with the
A lot
guitar.
of rhythms too.
The rhythms
Yeah.
start going to so many. I would say it's probably
Howard
split, where like the process usually starts with Howard, and then it gets brought on to me and Anthony for the rhythm section, and obviously the bass,
No.
and then that goes into Gabe, and Gabe he writes lyrics
Okay.
specifically for each mood and
Yeah,
the
like
tempo
what
of
we're
the song.
looking for in the song. Like,
Yeah,
for
it's way for
example, like
everything.
Faith
Yeah.
is a more emotional song. That's actually gonna play later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we can
this-
actually play that now if you want to.
You want to
Oh,
throw
you
that?
guys
up,
wanna hear
Brandon?
some
Was it
Faith?
Faith the
Yeah.
one that played?
You want to tell what Faith's about? It's actually has a
Yeah,
I
really
think
interesting
Faith was
story.
one
There's
that
a
played.
misspelling on it. Yeah, that played during like the sound.
Yeah, that threw me off while I was
Yeah.
looking at it. I was
Mhm.
like, hold up.
Yeah, the
It's,
spelling of it. Yeah, because the first two letters. Well,
Yes.
Howard can
The-
can explain.
It's F.E. because my grandma's name is Faye, and she passed away, and I made that song for her basically. And then Gabe, he basically made the lyrics about somebody dying, not exactly my grandma, because we don't have the same experience, obviously. So it was just like he just wrote about people dying, basically. That's what he
Right.
thought about it, like his thought. Gabe would be so much better explaining how he did that.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not here.
Yeah.
FaceTime. Gabe, be like, hey.
Send him a text.
Something I
That
knew
rap?
that was part of the song too was because she allowed the band to practice in the garage. And
Oh.
Not even the
nice.
garage, dude, in my room.
The room.
Yeah, the
She
room.
was just watching
house.
TV, dude.
And she would come and barge in. You think she'd be upset? She goes, "No, I made you guys hot dogs."
And it's just, you guys want some French fries? I'm like,
What?
all right, tight,
Okay,
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, but
Let's
she was
go.
down with it.
Yeah, so I just
Yeah.
I just had to dedicate something, so I just threw
And
that in there.
I'm 100% with it.
Shout out to Howard's grandma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Faye.
Fate, yeah, and that's why it's spelled like that.
She has a different last name though. It's not Jones.
Grogan.
Grogan. Yeah,
It's my
I would
grandpa's
never
last
guess
name.
that.
Grogan.
Yep.
You
Faye Grogan.
You want to throw that
Cool.
up?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and listen to Faith by Alta Luna.
Yep.
Those voices never when they hear
was Faith by Alta Luna. Make sure you go check them out. Where can people find your music, guys?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Spotify,
Everywhere.
YouTube.
Look at your hand. Look at your right hand.
Just-
No, I'm kidding.
Yes. Look at your right.
Oh my God, it's Alta Luna!
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
Our
Bandcamp?
YouTube page. We even post
No
vlogs of our
Bandcamp.
shows
No
and
Bandcamp.
everything too.
If you go on Instagram and
Yeah,
you search the
both.
song for your story, it will pop up with Chrono.
That's
Hey,
true.
hey,
Yeah,
I've
your
Do you guys send
singles.
newsletters and
I've
stuff
seen
like
some of
that
your
to
guys'
fans,
vlogs.
We mostly just
Oh,
post
tight.
through Instagram, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Without somebody
mostly
watching
social
us.
media.
We don't see
Yeah.
email
Facebook. I need to get
line
more
so
on
much.
Yeah.
or? Yeah, I guess that's not totally dead anymore.
I believe
Really?
it.
I thought Hillary kind of killed it off.
Ah.
You like that one? Good Canadian humor. Don't even know your politics, bro. Shoot shots.
No.
We're not allowed to have politics.
Nah.
Oh, no?
no.
We're
We'll
off
start a
that.
fist fight.
We're
Yeah.
it's hit or miss with politics, you know.
I'm just making jokes. I
At
honestly
least,
don't
yeah.
even get offended by politics.
Politics are kind of iffy right
think
now with
I'd
everything
vote?
going on, especially with the
Yeah, I
radio, and it's like, this is stray away from politics.
I'm not
Yeah.
allowed to vote. I'm not
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
That's
No,
why
I
the views
can't.
and
I have
opinions
to-
expressed in the
okay.
show do not reflect those of TVOs.
yeah. Make sure we make that.
Alta
you
Luna's
know.
an
Speaking of
independent
that,
voter.
for those of you who are just tuning in, you are listening to TVO is Jay, the voice of San Joaquin and Stockton, 89.5 FM, KBCC Tracy. This is the Artist Hour, and tonight with us is Alta Luna.
Represent.
What's
Tuna.
going on, guys?
So
Hey, girls.
that song, was it? Did you guys make that radio friendly, or was that already?
That was already.
Your fault.
Everything is
Already
as
done.
is.
Yeah, everything
Cool.
is
Nice.
radio friendly, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all been
We don't have
remastered
to
with
do
new
anything.
drums and bass.
Yeah.
Some of the artists
All the new
that
music.
come here, sometimes we have to ask them to mix it, make it radio friendly.
Yeah, I put a couple blurs here and there.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
scoot, scoot.
I just learned how to do that, so if
You did last week.
If anybody needs a clean
Have the
edit,
little
Oh,
holler at me.
wow.
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bleeps.
You know who else is good at? Renee. Shout out to Renee.
Yeah, she's the master of that. I'm
Yeah.
just learning how to do it.
Yeah.
But I can do
a
it.
she has a show here called Rise and Shine 209. It's
Oh, is that there?
actually that's
Yeah.
actually her sticker wall.
Yo, yo.
And so like every morning she'll come in and just play these local artists and just DJ for a good hour and then maybe have a guest or two, and she's pretty cool. She does a lot with the hip hop community as well, and yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to all these great shows.
like it.
Shout out to the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to the morning and the sun.
Man, I try to wake up.
That vitamin
Shout out
D.
to sunrises.
Yes.
Sunrise.
I try to watch your show, but man, I get off at 6, so
That's
with my
true,
other
right?
job
You're
too.
going to sleep.
So it's like that's my bedtime
Struggle.
I'll listen to the show. I promise.
for sure. So when's your next show?
Saturday.
This Saturday we
This
got
Saturday.
one. And then off the
Ah.
year.
At where?
It's in Cupertino at the X Bar.
In Homestead Bowl.
Homestead Bowl.
You've,
Yeah, it's a bowling alley
several
slash
shows
venue.
there, haven't you?
Yep.
Yep. It's a
The-
nice venue, man.
It
They got
is.
good sound, great people.
It's funny actually. It's connected to like a normal bowling alley. So
Yeah.
like I went to the
No
restroom
way.
once.
It
I,
is,
I
it's
swear.
pretty dope.
And
Yeah,
I went.
man.
I went to the restroom, and as soon as I walked out of the door, it was like 80s music and like a
Yeah.
normal
Yeah,
bowling
there's
alley.
like 25
And
lanes.
As soon as I go back in, it was people screaming, pushing each other.
Kids.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's crazy. If
Birthday
you stand
parties
right
going on.
next to-
Yeah.
The little kid could walk by and he's
And then you
people-
go through a door and there's just breakdowns and
Oh,
bass
the-
drops. And
Actually, one of the shows that we played there,
The lady-
there's a lady who came up like in a nice like Sunday dress, like she was like dressed well, and she comes up to the glass, puts her face against it, and she just sees these guys headbanging and throwing down, and there's
What up, Denny?
super heavy. I'm sure she could hear a little bit. And,
Yo, shout out
Oh,
to
man.
Grand Slam plate, baby. I
Yeah.
love that stuff.
So, who you
Oh,
guys
man.
playing with? Do you know?
It
It
just
is.
got added on. Definitely Aspen Waves
Aspen
playing.
Waves.
yeah, Aspen Way
Oh,
we're
I
friends
saw
with
that,
here.
you know.
I think Ash is my remedy is what I
Yes.
remember, and man, I can't remember the last band.
Awakening? No.
Yeah,
Is
I think
that
it. I
False
think
Awakening,
I think it is that one.
I could double check.
A
I
False
posted it.
Awakening. Actually.
So yeah, I just want to shout out to Pinup Productions. Shout
Yeah,
out to
Pinup's
them.
been good to us so
They're-
far.
Yeah, pin up for
Yeah,
sure.
they're
Yeah.
That's
good
X-Bar,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, X Bar, and then we're actually working on getting to Santa Cruz there.
Yeah.
Talking to the guy from Santa
Yeah,
Cruz.
Pinup Productions. They book a lot of shows out in the Bay Area.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And,
are they
uh,
from LA originally? They
LA.
kind of branched out to the
I
Bay
think
recently.
so. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're pretty cool.
no, they're excellent communication. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. I like Pinup. I'm trying to book more shows out in the Bay soon. Gotta get a band first again. So
That's
That's the first step.
that is the first
A lot
step.
of steps.
Speaking of, when can I volunteer to maybe help with the Bright Side Music? You know,
What do you need? What do you want to? What can you offer me?
what can I offer you? I can book shows for you.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe. We'll stop.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk.
Have your people call his people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have
There
your
you go.
local my people.
That's how
There
it
you go.
You
goes.
know? My
It's
people
real
are sitting
business.
right outside, so you
All
can
right.
talk.
Oh, okay. So those are your people
Yep, those are my little people.
for sure. For sure.
Not
They're-
like, you know,
It wasn't
they're
politically
my little
correct.
humans.
Yeah.
They
So-
decide my life, so if you want to talk to me, get to them.
Got you. Yeah, we're both dads here. I'm guessing you guys aren't dads.
None of us are
No,
dads.
no dads here.
Gabe's like a
Alta
20%
Luna's actually
dad.
all our baby.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least that you know of so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
Alta Luna is
Gabe's
kind of our
20%.
baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hashtag dad
Alta Luna
Yeah, I
life.
can see that.
Alta Luna is definitely the baby.
Is it a girl or a boy?
I'm not gonna put that on them.
Yeah,
Gender
yeah.
It's
neutral.
2000. It's almost
Let them
2020. Howard.
Gender
You guys-
That's true.
neutral.
That's true. What
Yeah.
is wrong with me?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? There's
What
like
do we do?
187 genders.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
So when
Nothing.
is when? Actually, what time are you guys playing?
We open. I
Continue.
believe it starts at 7.
I think
Yeah.
doors open at 6. The venue. I love opening though because when you open, you get to watch the rest of the
Sound
bands. You
check.
get a drink after a little bit if
Yeah.
you want to.
The sound check.
How many times have
The
you
sound
played with
check.
Aspen Way?
The sound check.
Aspen Way's probably been like 5 times.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've seen some of your older flyers, and I'm like, dang, you guys play with Aspen
Long
Way
history.
frequently.
Without
our
Hope too,
boys.
but they don't play anymore.
They don't. Yeah, they need a drummer, I think.
No,
Right?
they're not. They
They're just
quit.
done?
Yeah, they quit. They're
Mm.
done. Posted it today.
It's a shame.
What a shame.
So you guys recently played at was it the Boardwalk or Holy
Yes.
Diver?
Yeah, we just played the
Boardwalk.
boardwalk
Yeah,
in
Holy Diver before
Roseville,
that.
Orangevale.
So how
Who
Who
Yeah.
said that?
how
Was
did
that a Bit Crusher?
yeah Big
Big-
Crusher present?
Big Crusher,
Ah,
yeah, they
shout out to
that's their
Chad.
territory.
That's Chad.
So
Oh,
how
yeah.
did the
Thanks,
Boardwalk
Chad.
go? That was a Christmas show, yeah.
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 I mean, it was a blast. The boardwalk I always appreciate because everyone's very straightforward there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it get a little rowdy every now and then, but that's kind of what people come for is half the time.
Yeah.
for sure.
You know what, the one thing I'll say about the boardwalk that I appreciate more than other venues is their
Reggie.
freedom. Reggie, the sound guy.
Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie.
Yes.
Known him since I was
Reggie.
like 14.
I'm
The
up to the
guy's
mic because Reggie.
phenomenal.
For
Phenomenal
sure.
sound guy. But I like the
Great
atmosphere.
guy.
A lot of the bands are really open just to hang out, and it just feels like a big party. You know, it feels like
I like-
tailgating or something.
I like the upper stage where the drums are.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
riser.
the riser. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice
that-
too.
That's dope.
Yeah, they have a good setup. I think the X Bar's
And the monitors
sound
up
system.
front.
Oh,
A lot of
yeah.
venues
Pizza.
don't offer the front monitors anymore. They
Yeah.
don't barely offer monitors at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know who
Most
surprised me with their like the quality of their sound
What?
on the Y?
Oh, yeah.
On the Y was pretty good.
On
We
the
did,
Y,
Yeah.
I
You guys
was
weren't
not
there.
expecting it to sound
I don't
like
think I
it.
was
I played
Really
a
sad.
show on the Y.
There was
Is that a venue or is that a
The
band?
venue.
It's a
It's
a
venue,
bar.
okay.
Yeah, it's a venue, but
Yeah.
it's like a bar. Is like
It's
the
I like-
business.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
I
is
like-
it?
Sac.
Inside.
You still do shows or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
like
do.
the venue.
We'll be there.
We'll be
I like
there.
I like the fact
Remember,
that
people
it's,
call their people.
All right.
it's a pretty cool dive bar, but I've heard that there's a lot of skinheads out there, so I'm not
Wow.
sure.
Oh,
Howard,
let's go over there. Let's
I
go
got your
check it
back.
out.
I will
Yeah.
fight
We'll
anyone.
have our people call
But-
their people.
We got Howard.
But
I'll fight anyone for my bandmates.
But I think it's pretty cool because they got
I'll pull a
a
shirt
aggression.
over
They
their
have
head,
a,
hockey style.
they
Can't
have
see.
a-
Just feed them uppercuts.
they have a pool table where it's like a black light. Is it black light pool table?
Is it? Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
black light pool table.
That's
so
cool.
it's
Yeah,
under a black light
that's
and
pretty
it
cool.
It's
shines. You know what I mean?
It's pretty dope.
It's sick.
Illuminates.
Yep, and the bartenders they're pretty cool too.
They are. I remember that.
You said the sound there surprised you?
Yeah,
It
I
was
wasn't,
sound
I
system.
wasn't expecting it to sound so good. You know what I mean?
It was
Because
pretty
me,
good.
like, I play with like pre-recorded instrumentals, and then I play the guitar and sing on top
Yeah.
of that. So that's where I really can tell. Like, if I can tell that I can hear my instrumentals very well and clearly, and I
Mhm.
know that from over there it sounds good.
And he's controlling
Then
it too.
that's the-
yeah.
Like, that's how you
Mixing
know
that
it's a-
Yeah.
from back there for up front, you two, and not being there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy at Holy Diver, I didn't catch his name, but he did a great job too.
Yeah.
I was like,
Sick
just the
spot.
kick,
He's really
just
good.
the kick drum, he was going like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
Let's get that
there's
thing
probably like 2 or 3
fine-tuned.
Holy Diver sound guys that we've had, and they've
They're
all
all
been
good.
pretty consistent.
Yeah.
So that's
I think it was
awesome.
2.
That boardwalk show. Who'd you guys play with?
Oh, man. Is this
Without
a test?
Hope was
Is this
supposed
a
to play.
test?
Is this a test?
What'd you eat for breakfast?
Aspen Way
3
for
days
one.
ago?
I remember hanging out with them.
What are you, a cop?
Hey, Aspen Way asked what
Aspen-
whiskey to get, and I'm on
Aspen
it
Way
now.
played.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna play X Bars Saturday. I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
get
not
them
bad.
again.
Mark, some Jameson.
Why couldn't you play it Friday night so I can go to that show?
I didn't
My
book the
Saturday
show.
night.
They asked us
Yeah,
to
we,
play
we
last
just, we
minute.
just do what we're told.
We got asked to
Man,
play a
I
party
know.
for Saturday too.
we do.
Oh,
what
which
we're
party is
told.
it?
Down
Exclusive?
Hollow,
I
Aspen
think so.
Way,
It's some random
nothing
girl
but
at the show.
losers.
At the
Oh, I
Metal
saw
Metal
this. I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
the flyer for
Yeah,
that.
we opened that show.
Big old
It's like a
Christmas tree on
Christmas
the
tree.
You guys are playing tomorrow night too?
No, just Saturday.
Just Saturday, yeah.
This Saturday.
Saturday night and X Bar, Cupertino.
Yep.
That's
What time
it.
to what time?
Show starts. Well, doors open at 6. Show starts at 7.
7, yes.
And it's probably gonna run till I'm gonna say 10:30. I never see them run any later than 10:30 usually.
What time do you usually leave? Because I know you have, you work
I
at 2
usually leave
a.m.
at about 10 to 10:30.
For the
Depending
ones,
on what traffic's looking like, we GPS it and all that.
for the ones who don't know, all 3 of us work at Planet Fitness.
That's why we're all super
Oh,
fit.
do you?
That's why we're the fittest.
Yeah. So yeah, on weekends I work 10 to 6. He's my 2 to 6 cleaner.
And then I work before you come
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
He's your cleaner.
I don't
Yeah.
clean for him.
Oh, okay,
He just,
because you made it sound like it did.
Nah, he's my 2 to 6
He's actually a
cleaner.
massage specialist.
Yeah.
He massages whoever comes to the doors.
Ask him about it.
So it's pretty cool as
Dude,
shit.
do they offer massages at?
They do.
Ask him about
No
it.
way.
Not by
Yeah.
people.
He was trained for 6
Oh,
months.
It's machine
Bro,
massages. It's not
there's
personal.
By
nothing
Johnson
better
and
than
Johnson.
somebody going
You know Johnson and
elbows
Johnson?
deep on
Nah,
your nuts,
they
dude.
took
I do
him
need
in.
that, though.
Like,
And they trained him for 6 months.
But
I've been
no.
asked
Yeah,
twice.
for like an
There you go,
like
there
an
you go.
Olympic athlete. They trained him with Johnson and Johnson lotion and just showed him how to massage.
wow.
It's pretty cool though. His shit.
They practice on his thigh.
Hold up, because I missed the first part. Are you messing with me right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
I
I
wanna
thought
see
we were
how
talking
long
about
it takes.
machines,
Oh,
and all of a
no,
sudden
no,
I
no.
missed
That's a
something, and
machine
now we're
now.
talking about people. I was like, what?
You're like, hold on.
His shift
That was
is
a good
pretty
one.
cool because he starts at 2, so that means on the weekends when he plays, he has
I can still
enough
play
time.
shows, yeah.
Yeah, he has
Now
enough time to come.
As long as we're
people
not
know where
like
to find you.
way far.
At what time?
You'll find me like half awake, like mopping something.
Except the times he
And
comes
lifting
in
a
about,
weight
like,
with the other
15
arm.
or 20 minutes late, you know.
Oh.
I have to call him and just be like, dude.
I try to wear baggy
Where you
clothes so
at?
people don't know how ripped I am.
Right. You don't want to intimidate people that go there to
Yeah.
better
No,
themselves. by-
no one goes there at that
Yeah.
time.
The
They're
weird people
cool.
that do. I do sometimes.
Dude, we swear we only have like 2 to 3 people at night.
We
Like,
got some
from-
regulars, yeah.
Yeah,
they're
we have
cool people.
regulars, but like throughout, like from like midnight to about 4, 2, 3, no more than 4 people come in.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope.
Lunk Alarm Central.
Yes.
It's like an alter
That's
ego
cool.
for him. He plays
Are there
shows by
any
night.
are there
There
a lot
you
of
go.
security
Plays-
issues? Like, do you ever have any like
Oh.
weird
later than that.
hopping in
Yes,
there like, oh, it's open
yes.
24/7. Let me
Remember,
see what's popping.
remember that one guy that was on 209 times?
Yeah.
He recorded.
I know.
Hey, my favorite
No,
homeless
Shout out
story.
my boy
he has.
Dean,
Dean
at Planet
recorded
Fitness. He sent me a video when I was working right before I came in, and this guy had nothing but boxers on, and it's like 30 degrees outside, and
Right.
he locked himself in our bathroom. Like he ran through the doors, locked himself in there, and refused to leave. And they called the cops. Cops came with like nightsticks ready. But yeah, if you also go on like 209 times, you can watch it.
And you know what sucks?
It's on their Instagram page. You might have to scroll a little bit, but
That
it
was
happened
on-
like a month or 2 ago.
That was on my shift, but I was
Yeah.
on my lunch.
Happened
you
right
know.
before I
was,
came
I
in.
was taking a little nap
It was
on the like
crazy.
massage bed.
Hey, do you remember the
Dude.
chest fly guy on the
Yeah,
doors?
yeah.
Yes.
That's my favorite one.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And
There's
Dean didn't
guy
wake me
doing
up,
chest
so I come
flies
out
with our
30-minute
double
break,
yeah,
and I come
wake
out.
up from my lunch
To
now
double
with the
doors?
cops.
Yeah,
are
Yeah,
here.
the cops are here.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
For everyone, there's
Cops
two
love
double
us.
doors
They
in
don't
the
like
entrance.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the double doors there, the guy came over and he's
Yeah.
clearly
He
homeless.
started screaming and doing peck flies.
On the door.
Just screaming and doing peck flies. I'm like,
And
there's
then
no need
and
for
then
this.
Dean told
It's 3
me
a.m., sir.
he told me he chased
And you
them
don't have a
with,
membership with us.
some ply cutters.
That's
I'm like, why
hilarious.
didn't you just grab the chair?
I kicked
So-
that door in so quick.
So yeah, he
But I just let the cops come. I wasn't working yet.
yeah.
Yeah, off the clock.
Those bathroom doors are nothing. You can kick 'em
But
in.
but the location
Watch
is
them
off a Hammer, so it's like right next to the 99-cent store.
Yeah.
So over in that area, we have a lot of homeless people, but it's all right. Sometimes we get those crazies, but
Right.
it's not as bad as the March Lane
Yeah, it seems
location.
more like
cold
a drug
outside, it's
issue.
warm
if I'm
inside.
honest.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with the.
You from here?
No,
He's from Lodi.
I'm from.
Oh,
I
okay.
Well, he
It's
lives
a
in
little more
Lodi.
chill. It's a little more chill there. I used to live there for a couple
It's-
years.
I like how chill it is.
We don't like
It's
the
chill, but
Lodi.
the homeless people
Planet
store, they're
Fitness.
coming your
Why
way.
not?
Different
Oh,
franchise.
they're
Different
The
franchise.
ham, is it the one on Ham?
You're calling them
no,
out.
it's
What if
Cherokee.
they're listening?
In Cherokee?
They're
Why are
gonna
we
come
talking about a
fast.
gym? We're here about
yeah,
our band.
right.
Man,
We're talking
man.
about music. So
Yeah.
Alta Luna.
Yeah.
So
We play instruments.
Dude,
That
life is
happens-
about
that
fitness.
happens so much in this show. Our guests sometimes have to rein us back in.
Yeah,
that's
true,
Like,
that's true.
I was like, I don't want to talk about my job. I
Yeah,
gotta go
no,
back to
I
that
expect
thing.
a check in the
No
mail
job,
for like
right?
that free advertisement.
yep.
Like at least it was like $3.
Hey, free hydro massages
Hey,
come in 2 to
free.
10 p.m.
Judge me
Your
crazy.
guys' people call the station people.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys want some Planet Fitness
Yeah.
swag?
So yeah, Planet Fitness.
Some underwear.
Some underwear, Planet Fitness underwear.
There you go.
I'd be tight.
Pow.
There you go. There you go. So when you guys gonna play your next show after Saturday? What do you guys plan for 2020? Because I mean
That's a great question.
That's next
Yeah,
week, right?
actually. We
Got
have a lot
album.
recording planned
Recording
for 2020.
for
Releasing
sure.
music.
We're gonna
Shows
release-
are kind of like a second option. Like we'll play shows if like they're there.
When they
if
fit
they're,
in.
Like
We're gonna
worth it
take
and all
the
that.
original EP that we have, and we're re-recording in certain parts, and we're updating it to remaster it with the
Same.
current lineup.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
relating, right?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
But then-
songs are
So
basically
clean up.
We're gonna do like another EP's worth on top of that to make it like a
Okay.
12 to
Like a
14 tracks,
full-
and those
yeah,
are all gonna be
full length.
new songs that are recorded,
with all the new members, so
post
everything
the
here is
EP.
new.
So
For
that's gonna be
sure.
exciting, and then that's gonna be
Mhm.
our debut release, and we have a big concept album planned after that we've already been adding to.
Nice.
So that's
We
pretty
got
exciting.
That's
a
probably not
lot
gonna be
of
2020 though.
material
Might be
for
after
2021.
2020.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I can't wait
later.
to hear the concept album.
So
Yeah,
now
that's gonna be a
I
while.
like concept records, so
They're crazy.
Yeah,
I
it's
like-
exciting
I
to put it all
like-
for
together.
sure.
You listen to
We should
Between the
have them
Buried
back
and Me
on
at
so
all?
they can-
Yes.
they can talk about
Hey, we'd
that.
love
Yeah.
that.
I got so many concept records for you to listen to, my friend. I'm the concert or concept
Yeah,
record.
dude. he shows me his playlist on Apple Music, and it's like, dude,
it's wild. Like
it is
14
wild,
songs.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, actually, shout out to the San Jose Sharks. Apparently, they listen to us.
Oh
Hey.
yeah,
Locker
yeah,
room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
so
a,
That's so
Found
tight.
out from the
I got a
equipment
family
manager.
friend that works in pro hockey, and he sent me a Snapchat of he works for the Calgary Flames affiliate here in Stockton, and they were playing in San Jose, and their players were playing Ethos by Alta Luna in the locker room
What?
before their
Yeah,
the game. I think we have that song.
Before the
Yes, we
game.
do. You guys want
No.
to slap
Yeah,
that?
actually,
Yeah,
do
we
have
can
that song.
slap it.
Yes,
Yeah, we can
slap
slap it real
Ethos.
quick.
Alright.
It's a quick heavy one for all
Hey,
you.
if any Sharks want to come through to our show, I'll pay
Oh,
for the
yeah.
ticket and as much beer as they want.
Hey.
I mean,
As much.
yeah, whatever you want.
$200
From the
Out
liquor
there.
store, not from the bar.
We're all hockey fans, the whole band.
All right, so this is Ethos by Alta Luna. All right, that was Ethos by Alta Luna, and you guys can find that anywhere you consume your
Spotify,
music.
Apple,
Besides
iTunes,
Bandcamp.
YouTube.
No
Yeah,
Bandcamp.
no
No
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Anywhere.
We don't do lean.
There's some on SoundCloud for sure.
For sure.
I think there is. Yeah.
So for the ones that are just listening, this is TVOSJ, the voice of San Joaquin, 89.5 FM, KBCC, Tracy. Today we have Alta Luna. I'm just going to call you guys Alta Tuna.
You
For
know
sure.
what?
We're so
It
used
came
to
from
it.
us. It's fair.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. We
So-
just say it.
Respectful.
So out of you guys four,
We're
who has
united.
Alta Luna tattoos?
None of us.
Oh man,
None
I
of
only
us.
have one tattoo.
If
Just
we
one?
tour,
Where?
Just one.
What does
Man.
it say, dude?
if
Oh,
we
yeah,
tour
it's-
Japan,
It's
And
it's
Europe?
called a Siamese crocodile. It's an Ashanti
I would
tribe.
get a
out of Ghana.
tattoo.
Gotcha.
And I had this one
That's
symbol,
what I was saying.
and I got it when I was 18 when I moved to LA with a couple of buddies. Siamese crocodile, if it has multiple heads and one stomach, if it fought for food, it would die. That's like the concept behind the tattoo. And me and like 3 buddies that lived together got it.
No.
And I was
That's
really afraid
sick.
someone would see it and get
I
mad
didn't-
because it's from
Right,
some
it's like
Ashanti
cultural
tribe that I
appropriation
was
type
never a part
thing.
of. But no, so far it's been good. Actually, I met a guy from Ghana who said it's really cool. So
No.
Dope.
You guys.
I'm gonna kill you.
Where's it at? I've never even seen it, David. Where's it at?
it's on my calf.
Oh.
I could
have
show
seen
it.
it.
Yeah, you probably
I've
have.
seen it. It looks like
Yeah.
almost looks Irish.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do a little burlesque show here for you guys if you want to see it.
Hey, show us your bright side of suicide.
Oh, dude, I'm wearing my long johns.
Oh, the long johns
No,
make
I
it
can't.
impossible.
I can't today. I got them tucked into my socks.
Ah, for
I
sure.
run cold.
No stripping in the studio.
comfy.
Yeah.
I
So
run
when are you
really
guys
cold.
gonna get off to Luna tattoo?
Oh, as soon as we get signed.
Yeah.
Sign?
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Happens,
We
like,
tour Japan. I'm getting a tattoo for
Yeah,
sure.
something like
that.
I'll get it in
Something big.
Japan. Buy like a sick
Oh,
Japanese
dude,
artist.
I'll do it. Saturday from San Jose, I think they're from San Jose. I think they just toured Japan not too long ago.
No.
a
I would love to go to
local
Japan.
band from around here.
Which one?
Sick, dude.
Saturday.
We have like
Saturday.
some Spotify plays from like Japan and Australia. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are big out of the
Those are
U.S.
big ones, yep.
Yeah.
Those are ones I
I
was
think
like, oh.
if you get to
Take
play in
that.
Japan, you earn the right to get a shirt or a tattoo that says "I'm huge in Japan."
There you
Yeah,
go.
you do.
I mean,
There you
I
go.
hear they're way into like progressive
Yeah,
metal
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
Yeah.
couple
music.
different
Yeah.
senses.
I seen the August Burns Red show over there, and it was packed, dude.
Nice.
They're all just like going crazy, not even understanding what they're saying.
Protest the Heroes done Japan, I think.
For
Oh,
sure.
of
Yeah,
course. Yeah,
Dream
they
Theater.
have
It
to.
has like bands that you wouldn't think would do big. And
Periphery.
like, oh, Polyphia.
Periphery, yeah.
Polyphia is
gone
huge in
twice.
Japan.
Yeah, they're huge in
Twice or
Japan.
three
Yeah, I remember
times,
Polyphia's
maybe.
original EP and everything.
A
That
lot
was
of it.
just
Dream
amazing.
Theater got
Asian
huge in
countries.
Japan before they got big here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Dream
No
Theater.
way.
So what?
Yeah. You
It's
like Dream
crazy.
Theater?
I mean, I've heard of them. I think they're amazing.
That's the
they're
best
amazing.
concept
I don't
album,
listen to
man.
them every day. I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you like, oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've heard them and they're good.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
so. I saw them live like a
They
month and
have
a
hook
half ago.
songs, I'm sure.
That has to be a sick live show.
Dude, it was 3 hours long. Just them playing.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was so good. It was worth $100 a ticket.
That's
Yeah,
so
for
long.
sure.
Yeah, 3 hours, of course.
They take like a
That's what I was
20-minute
thinking, too.
intermission.
I was like, for
Like,
3
yeah.
hours, that's totally worth the money.
Oh yeah, and it's just them. There's no opening act. It's just Dream Theater.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like if you're a
That's
Dream
cool.
Theater fan. Like I've
That's how
listened
the
to them
big boys do it.
religiously since I'm like 12 or 13. So
Damn.
I've loved that band. I would get a Dream Theater tattoo for sure.
Yeah, see, that's already
That's a
something
band I would get a
established.
tattoo for sure.
Would you guys open from?
Oh yeah, in a
course.
heartbeat.
I would open for like Beyonce or something.
I'd sell my soul to anything to open for Dream Theater. You kidding me?
So what you guys is what would you
Do
guys
anything.
say your band influences are?
It's
Like
kind of
music in
varied.
general.
Well,
Collective, it's Periphery, I'm sure.
Periphery is probably the biggest unifying
Yeah.
one. Huge
But
fans of
Periphery.
Periphery.
everything else
Sure.
is like
Shout out
kinda
Periphery.
different.
I know you got family members related to Dream Theater, so
Hey.
We all like the same type of music for sure. We just have different like there's different
Backgrounds.
bands that hook us more. you know?
Between the Buried in Me is a big one for me.
yeah,
Yeah. I
same
like them
here
too.
between the Buried and Me and Protest the Hero.
Now, what about
Protest Hero.
individually? What type of music influences do you like?
Honestly, if I
what's
was
your
just-
whole wide range? Because me and you, and I think Howard too, we have a vast
like
That's different.
array of
my general
listening.
day like consists of like maybe like Motown and
Yeah,
maybe
David's.
like Kendrick Lamar, like a lot of
Okay.
like that kind of stuff. And I don't know why I just kind of
Motown
gravitated
throws
to
me
it.
off still.
But I listened to a lot of stuff and like I definitely started with progressive metal at like 13, 14. So at this point now it's like a second nature. Like if I listen to After the Burial or something, I'm really just like I know what they're doing. And I
They're
feel
picking,
like
they're
that.
picking your brain.
Now, what about
so those
you?
kind of bands. Definitely, I was
You
raised.
said you like Drake, right?
Oh, I love Drake for sure. I love like everything from like. There's a band called like Mr. Bungle from the '90s.
Hey.
Yeah,
If
Mr.
anyone
Bungle.
knows, that band's nuts.
Mike Patton.
Like I'll like yeah,
Bungle.
anything Mike
Yeah,
Patton,
dude,
honestly.
I was gonna
Anything
say, that
Mike
sounds
Patton.
Super familiar.
Yeah.
Anything Mike Patton
Or
does is
Faith No
amazing.
More. This
Yes.
is old
Yeah.
band
But
too.
also
Like
his
all that
his
stuff was
tenor,
amazing.
like orchestra.
You know the video game Left 4 Dead?
Yep.
No.
He did all the video or like all the sounds for the zombies.
Oh, really?
Really?
It's
Okay.
all him. Yeah.
I know he
It's-
did a
it's
like
crazy.
a legitimate would like
I didn't even
a
know that till later, but it
classical
was all him.
album with like
Mhm.
an orchestra and a choir.
Yeah, he did
or
an
something
Italian
like that.
album too
Yeah,
with an
yeah,
orchestra.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
and he sounds amazing.
That's
I'm like,
like-
why
Yeah.
can this guy sing any genre you put him in?
So
So
I started a joke. The cover they do, Faith No More does
Mhm.
of Bee Gees is
Yeah, yeah.
one of my go-to karaoke songs.
No.
Really?
Anytime I go to karaoke, that song gets sung by.
I like
let's get
Jellyfish Jam by the SpongeBob soundtrack. Do we blast out like in the locker room for hockey games,
Let's-
pump the boys up?
Let's get a karaoke at the Voice of Sound game.
But
Dude, we should
music,
have a booth next event we go
See,
to.
yeah.
There you go.
The karaoke box.
that'd be
So,
sick.
what's some of your influences?
I don't listen to rap at all, or any type of hip hop stuff. I don't know why, to be honest. Maybe
This is
when
not
I was
your
younger, I was like all radio. That's all my music was radio, and then
Hey, now
high
you're
school.
on the radio.
Yes, I am.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Full
Shout
circle.
out radio.
I'm talking about like more like K-Win, like Stuck on
Yeah.
K-Win, and like the more popular songs,
Yeah, he's
mainstream
talking
songs.
about what? Yeah.
And then
The 209.
high school, my friend showed me Asking Alexandria and stuff, and I didn't like it at first.
Which album?
Stand Up and Scream, obviously. That's the only one that's really good. And then I love that album still.
That's alright. I don't
But,
really like
like,
that, man.
You don't like Asking Alexandria, dude?
Hey, but we were both in the
It's
Avenged
alright.
Sevenfold, so we all
Yeah,
have
you
guilty
see what I mean? Like
pleasures.
Avenged Sevenfold was my
Avenged Sevenfold's
like
pretty
entry
cool
band.
though. They're not that bad.
And then I jumped to
like the
Between the
old
Buried
stuff.
and Me, so I wanted someone to explain that to me. Like that was the next band I got into.
August Burns Red is like my second band.
That was
Oh,
another
yeah,
band
like August
I
Burns
got
Red.
big
That's
into.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like, it was pretty recent. And then now I listen to, like, cleaner stuff. Like, there's, like, a band called Elephant Gym. And they're, like, really, like, jazzy almost. Like Chan, kind of, but more jazzy.
Right.
But it still has the modern stuff in it. You know, you could
For
tell
sure.
you could tell it's a song 2019 or something. It's not like a
Doesn't sound
2005
old
song.
school.
Yeah. But, yeah, just
Hey,
jazz and
shout
stuff.
out
I
to
like all
Tino.
that.
We were just talking about the house show earlier.
Yeah. We were talking about that.
Hey,
Hey.
have you guys ever played or gone to one of those house shows?
Me and
I've
Gabe
been
only.
to some when
Yeah.
I was like not playing drums. I've been
Yeah,
to a couple
dude.
at like Cave Lane and
How would
Those are pretty tight.
Sound at
I did, yeah, I did
for
sound-
such a
Oh, you
small, yeah.
Like the
Howard did
last like
sound
20
a lot
shows
there,
that he
yeah.
did, it was all me,
That's where
basically.
I saw 6 Years Today there. I
Yeah,
saw.
I've seen them multiple times.
We were both at that one show
Yeah.
that we were talking about.
And that was the first time I met Howard, and that was
Yeah,
the
I
first
did
time
sound for you guys.
That was the first time we played with 6 years, and
Knockdown.
yes, there you go.
Knockdown. We played with them
And then,
recently.
and
Yeah, we
then
did.
that was the first time we
Local
played
show.
with the Seafloor Cinema when they played, and then
Seafloor
maybe
Cinema.
like
Yeah, we
that
played with
was-
them in
So much.
Orange, not Orange, it was Sac. But
Yeah, SAC, and then that was in 2018, and then beginning of 2019 in January it was that Finding Emo of Vox Pop, and that's when we played with them again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Vox
Seafloor
Pop,
Cinema,
dude.
they blew up this whole year, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah, we should
That's
try to
awesome.
get him.
Yes,
See if we can
dude.
get 'em on.
I've
I'm
been
sure they'll do it.
trying. And then another cool band that I want to get on here is Pirate Sidewalk. If you ever heard of them, they're
Nope.
pretty big in the
No, I don't think
Bay.
I've heard of them.
Pirate
Okay.
Sidewalk, never.
They're pretty dope. I seen
What genre? What kind of style?
Ooh, I don't want to guess because I don't want to get butchered from this, but
Good
they're
idea, man.
they're kind of like in your genre.
Okay.
Kind
Okay,
of.
something
I
a
would
little
say.
heavier.
So, like,
And-
heavier for sure,
Yeah.
not like lighter. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw them like 4 or
So
5
many
years
subgenres
ago.
nowadays.
Yeah,
back
exactly.
when
I just
they-
like heavy and
I'm
light.
Kinda
post
when they
melodic,
started.
somewhat hardcore, but
Post-
jazz
post
with a
melodic,
little bit
somewhat
Sinatra.
Post melodic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that.
you know, my tax returns haven't been treating me great. But you
Oh
know,
my
I'm still a
God.
little breakdown post-hardcore still.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's my genre. That thing.
Speaking of which,
Alta Luna's like sad boy metal.
yes,
Sad boy
yeah,
metal.
I'd
All
say.
right.
Okay.
No, it's
okay.
not. I don't think so.
But it's still dark,
lyrically.
you know?
Yeah. What's your
It just
favorite?
gets heavy.
What's your favorite drum kit to use?
What do you mean, like the one I have, or
Just in general.
in general? If I like a dream kit,
Yeah.
Pro
what's your favorite?
Masters,
Ah.
game over.
Pro Masters.
All right. Now, what about your favorite bass guitar?
Man, it's tough to say. With this stuff, I use a bongo,
His is already
5-string
amazing.
Is
HH.
it that in
He
your
already
big
has
case?
his
It's a couple
Almost.
grand alone, and then I usually go
Yeah.
cabless as
Music
much
Man,
as I
dude.
can, and then I use some I use the online VSTs. Not that this means anything to anybody listening, but it's just basically a program for all the distortion, and I split the tracks. I do all my work on it, so it's pretty much like a studio-based sound coming out.
Nice.
Nice.
We
So
try not
that's
to use
kinda my
amplifiers
So
live.
do you use a laptop on the
Yeah.
stage?
Yeah, we actually have
Use a
backtrack set up on
Yeah.
the laptop,
Yeah,
MIDI
backtrack.
for the Axe
Dude.
effects.
I don't have to.
switch
I don't
and
have to
stuff,
like
so
switch the pedals to clean and stuff. I just
It's all
the computer
automated.
does it.
It's all MIDI.
And I just play.
technology,
That's so
man.
dope.
Yeah. The
We have sounds and everything coming
I have a
out.
click track come through
The-
my ears, so I have to be a robot.
In ears,
Dude.
yeah.
What
beautiful.
software do you guys use?
Reaper.
Dude, just
Reaper?
Reaper. Yeah, Reaper
That's
works.
awesome,
It's
dude.
been-
Yeah.
yeah,
Reaper
it's
is
free.
Always
Between
been-
the Buried and Me
Yeah.
uses Reaper.
No
Yeah.
way.
Blake Richardson, the drummer, said in a interview.
A lot of people
and
use
it blew
Reaper.
my mind. He's
Yeah.
like, we used to use Cubase and it crashed. I was
Well,
like,
if his
what?
original EP
he
was
said
Reaper,
Cubase
too.
crashed
Yeah.
on an interview. I'm like,
Dude.
okay.
My EP
Someone
is
that was
getting
sponsored no
recorded
more.
on Reaper right now. And
Yeah.
Yep.
the producer did this whole nail the mix thing where like they send you all the raw tracks.
Yeah, and you mix it
Ooh.
yourself.
Yeah,
Mix
I've
it
seen Nail the
yourself.
Mix.
I've gotten one of those.
So Yeah, dude, Reaper's sick.
Reaper's amazing.
I didn't know
does
you
a
could
lot.
use it for live applications.
When I lived in LA, I got into Reaper from like a neighbor or something, and then I knew another guy who actually has a degree in like
Producing
working
and
on
stuff.
producing, working with the programs. And I brought him over to show me some stuff, and he said he was like certified
doesn't
on
know
Logic, he was certified on Pro Tools.
Right.
He's like, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
So it's like its own thing to
It is
learn, but
different.
once you get
For
it,
sure.
it's very
It's
kind
kind of similar to Logic. The only thing that's different is that Macs are really weird.
I feel like it's kind
how
of like
the right click stuff and
like Android
how you
generally
just
has
use it.
more ability to do stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Logic is more like iPhone, like user friendly.
more
Exactly.
Apple.
I
yeah.
feel like there's a lot more
That's why it's
options and
weird,
stuff.
yeah.
That's why it's a little different. So, but yeah, I appreciate
Can you
Reaper.
use it on? They have an app. Reaper has an app.
I'm not familiar
not a
with the
phone
app.
app. No,
Okay.
it's just
That would be nice.
yeah. It's a Mac and
Yeah.
PC.
Didn't
though.
you say you
Right.
could do an iPad like soundboard thing?
You have to get a
Remember
certain
you
mixer.
That's what it is. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you get
I
this
mean, you
mixer,
could also
can do a
use probably
soundboard.
Max MSP and make your own app. You know what I mean too.
Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah.
With an iPad or
The way that you do it with Reaper, if you want to do it, is you would have to get the Behringer X Air mixers, and you
Okay.
can download an app on your phone or
Okay.
iPad, anything, and you can mess with the.
Okay.
You can do mess with all that soundboard stuff on your phone right here if you wanted to.
Wow.
If you guys want to hear a sample of our song, our tone here, we have one more song too.
Yeah, we do.
We got
We
5
do,
more
we do, we
minutes,
do.
so let's
Let's
play
do it.
this
Let's
third
do it.
song.
All right.
This is a new single
Oh,
too,
yeah.
Chrono.
Oh, we got that new.
There's a
hot
single.
heat.
Yeah,
There's a
check it out on
hot heat.
YouTube.
Fresh out the oven, baby.
Fresh out the
The
oven.
kick drum oven.
Chrono, right?
Yeah.
Chrono's the song.
There's a breakdown of this song that got slow and gave me a.
Wow.
There's been
Hey,
talks
so
about
many
opening the next song on our new EP as logical.
Yes.
So chronological.
All right.
There you go.
Let's go ahead.
I'm
and
really
listen
down for
to
that, honestly,
Chrono
this is funny.
by Alta Luna.
Lord,
right, for those of you joining us, you are listening to TVO. It's Jay, the voice of San Joaquin and Stockton. This is the Artist Hour, and tonight we have Alta Luna. You guys want to reintroduce yourselves?
Yep. So today we have Howard.
Yep. I'm
Howard Jones?
Howard Jones, Killswitch Engage.
What do you play?
I do vocals in Killswitch Engage, and I play guitar for Alta Luna.
Hey, and then we got David.
Yeah, I'm right here. I play bass.
Sorry, David. You're not David.
It's all good. So
I wouldn't know
basically, I play bass for Alta Luna, and I just thrash every show.
Yeah. Then we got Antoine.
Yep, I'm Antoine, a.k.a. Anthony DeSoma, a.k.a. the Canadian Mustache, and I play the drums
And then
and the backtracks.
There you go. Shout out to Gabe. Where's Gabe at?
Gabe's in Mexico. He's over here.
Mexico.
Yeah,
over
he's
here.
living it up.
Yep. So what does Gabe do?
He screams and
Gabe's the
sings.
screamer singer, man. He's vocals.
Cool. Write lyrics too.
He's all lyrics.
Lyrics,
actually.
yeah,
lyrics.
he is a lyricist.
For the most part, we have control of each of our instruments fully, basically.
For sure.
Because like the riffs, you can't really like rhythm out riffs.
Yeah,
but
it's in our contracts.
Nice. So Alta Luna.
It's in the fine print.
Yep. You guys have a show Saturday night, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
At the X Bar
The
in
X Bar.
Cupertino.
Cupertino. Be there. Be square.
What time does the show start?
Circle.
Starts at 7. Doors open at 6.
And you guys are releasing
We're
some new
opening-
music 2020.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
actually
Yep.
recording. Hopefully, the end of 2020 or the middle of
The very beginning of
2020.
2020 for sure. There's gonna be a new song.
And you
There
guys
will be a
got
new song for sure, but
We have a
Full
album.
length?
Hint.
Yeah.
So-
Got a concept record
full
going in
length?
maybe 2021.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
2021. Yeah, we
it's
might be in the
works.
talks for a concept.
For sure.
It might happen at the end of the year because we want to take our time with that. It's gonna
Yeah,
be-
that
course,
one's
of
going
course.
to be
It's gonna be
very
intense.
meaningful.
So
But you can catch us on Instagram at Alta Luna,
I was about to ask
ALTA
that.
space or dot for
yeah,
Instagram.
dot L
Alta
U
dot
N
Luna.
A.
now
We're
what
on-
about where can we stream your music?
You can stream my music, YouTube. Let's see, we're on
Spotify,
Spotify,
Apple
iTunes.
Music,
Yeah,
Google Play.
Google Play too. Yep.
Are you
Nice.
guys on Deezer and Tidal?
What is
I don't even
Deezer?
know what that is.
I don't know. I found out about it when I found out that I was on it.
Oh, hey, use distro.
Hey, I accidentally found out we were on the Instagram. You know, where you hold the button and you can pull up songs
Yeah, I
for your
didn't know
story.
that, dude.
Yeah, we're Chrono's on there, and I was like, oh man, this is
I don't know
me.
how that happened.
It was a trip, dude.
I
Yeah.
remember playing one of your songs. I think it was Chrono.
Yeah.
Hey, I
It
put
pops
a lot
up
of
on
money into
Instagram
it.
somehow.
Up on the
Yeah,
story.
all the
option.
ads.
Yeah.
Like 50
That's
bucks
legit,
probably.
Yeah.
So
Super
plugging
thick.
some shows, Alejo.
Well, the only one I have over here is the last Not So Secret House Show. That's this Saturday, December 28th. That's Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yep.
December 28th.
What time
Year's
does it
coming
start?
to an end.
At
Yep.
6 o'clock.
Oh.
You're going to have Silly Long, Paper Space, who's also playing, I believe, tomorrow
Ooh, a back-to-back.
with Sloom, I believe,
Hey.
in Modesto. Stoop Kids, Cough It Up, Malaska, and the last Cardinal Sin show.
Hey, that's
so if you
so-
missed their last show, you come see their new last show.
So that's in Patterson, right?
That is
Oh,
in
new
Patterson,
last show. So-
678 Orange Avenue.
So what you guys can do is you guys can go from Patterson, go to that show,
Right.
and then hop all the way to Cupertino and see Alta.
Do it. Get on.
Hey,
the
and just to
freeway.
say, we carpool all the time. So if
Yes.
you want to ride to a
Yeah.
show, hit us up.
Yeah,
We do
hit us up.
tailgating before. We give out free shirts at the show once
Anybody.
a month. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you got that drumstick I can
That's
throw in?
gay.
Actually, yes.
Yeah,
we
you know,
brought you a
I got some
drumstick.
pics that we
Yes.
can sign to throw in as
Yes.
well.
A little
Yes,
dated
like-
Alta Luna.
Look at
Show
that.
Oh, do we have
camera.
the
Yeah.
Sharpie on?
What?
He even dated it, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah,
significant.
yeah.
We're
Which,
here.
which camera is it? Which camera is it
we're
right now?
hometown proud. Let's
Alejo.
go.
Whatever
Stockton
one-
209.
What?
Which camera?
No, I'm not originally from
Right
here.
now, you're at the big one.
Got
Right
the
now,
love.
it's of him. Pow. Look, right there. Perfect. Alta
There you
Luna,
go.
12/26/19.
Hey.
Boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you got those pics, yeah?
I got a couple pics we're gonna sign here for the basket.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
Do you
gonna
have
be
the- Do you
doing.
have the marker?
We're gonna be doing a raffle pretty soon. I was gonna do a raffle tomorrow night, but guess what? So the Tower Up show is gonna be postponed for January, due to unfortunate circumstances with Blackwater. So we're gonna push the date. We're gonna keep the same lineup. Grade Blue is still headlining, so that's gonna be really fun. And it's probably going to be at a different venue too, so look forward for that. That's going to be Grade Blues headlining, Gnarly Critter.
Heck yeah, man.
You know what? I got to pull this up. I'm sorry.
It's
Too many
fine.
shows. Too many shows coming up.
I was gonna do the same thing when you asked us what bands
yeah,
played.
Yeah.
I was like,
Pull up the
no.
evidence.
Do a little history lesson.
yeah. History.
Never show you ever played.
K-Drill and Donuts, which is from Lodi.
Yeah.
All Goes Well, they're from Stockton. That's Rude, they're from Stockton too. They're a new band. Gnarly Critter and Grade Blue. So
Very
yeah,
nice,
the
very
whole
nice.
point of the Tower Up show is to not only fundraise for the radio station, it's to get these local bands, get
Get
them
them
for
out there.
shows.
Of course.
So what I usually do is I'll book like 4 locals, find a big headliner, plug them in.
Boom.
5 bands, $5 at
Yeah.
the door. All proceeds goes to the Voice of San Joaquin and 5 hours of music. So that's going to be really fun. Just need to find an updated venue for next month. But look forward to that. When's your next show? If you have a next show, dude.
I have a show coming up in February with a bunch of people from Modesto.
There's a fest, right?
Yeah, it was supposed
cool.
to be at the MoCon Theater, but I guess something happened. There's a bunch of people. Ash Bricky's playing.
Shout out to him. It's pretty dope.
Shoot, I can't remember. A bunch of people are playing. I believe Insect Politics is playing.
Nice.
I can't remember off the top of my head who was playing, but it's
Real
like
noise.
10 people,
Real noise.
right?
Real
And I guess the venue fell through, so we're looking for a new venue. So if anybody knows of a venue that can host, a fest of 10 bands,
Just come to my house.
let
We'll
me
open up the
know.
garage.
There you go. You
know.
live in a barn, yeah?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
get a
we're trying
barn.
to throw a
barn.
show out in the country. That'd be sick.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we're thinking
Sick.
about that.
it.
That would be.
We have
sick.
PA speakers.
Dave
But-
There
Stock.
you go. There you go.
The only problem with that is that I'm not sure, but I'm pretty certain that a lot of the artists are very young. So I think that's where the problem with finding a venue is coming from.
Yep.
Because a
You
lot
can't
of-
have a
Can be.
bar.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I mean. So a
The
lot
bar
of
thing.
You know what though? But
And also
we've been
because
playing
of how
shows since
late
like
it can go,
14.
because apparently they
Get the
can stay
X's
out.
on the hand. We've had to go to venues and bars, or we'll have to go in and leave right after we're done.
You have to
And that's just
That's
the
true
rules.
when we
That's
play
If
true.
you talk to them,
shows
and
like that.
usually like the
Is
X's
there
on the
a
hands.
curfew for like minors?
Where?
I don't know.
Outside in
I
general?
think Lodi and Galt, it's like 11. You're not allowed to be.
Really?
But
it's like
that's
10
not a
or
rule
11.
that they're gonna enforce unless you mess
Not
up.
really.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in a venue.
Unless if you're walking alone at night.
Right, but I
it's
think
perfect.
that's where
Story.
that's where the problem comes in, because a lot of people are minors. Like the venues don't want to host something that's
They
going
don't
to
wanna
go
be
past the
responsible
curfew
at the
time,
end,
and
too.
then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't want
That's
to
true,
be
that is
involved
liability.
legally. Yeah.
Legalities are always great.
So
But,
going
yeah.
going into 2020,
The land of
I'm gonna
lawyers.
be reworking on Worst Friends Forever. They disbanded earlier this month, and so all 4 of them want to start their own thing. So kind of takes it back to where I can rework on what I want to work on and maybe switch up the genre. to
Yeah,
new
sometimes
members.
that's what you need. Some of the
Yeah.
freeing.
Yeah, I mean, I did start it 2017, so if anybody wants to play guitar, bass, drums, vocals, Worst Friends Forever is open. I know I got some connects with some venues coming up, like
Okay.
Asparagus Festival coming up in spring.
Is it spring? Wait, was it February that asparagus season is?
Yeah,
I was just at Dave Wong. Shout out to Dave Wong's. And I was
Dave
asking when the
Wong.
green
Yeah.
beans go to asparagus because they have tempura asparagus. It's delicious.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Highly
That's
suggest.
great.
So good.
Yeah, I know. We've
I've never tried
played.
it.
Dave
Worth
Wong
it.
sponsor Alta Luna.
Yeah, we've played
Do
the
it.
Asparagus Festival in 2017 and 2018. So for sure, got
Alta
the connect
Wong
for that.
Fontina.
And then the Joaquin County Fair in summer. That's
Yeah,
coming
very
up.
cool. Very cool.
And then I had a show booked in January at
metal band would do.
it was in Concord. I think it was Red
Red
Hat
Hat?
Sports Bar. I had that show booked, and then now I got no band. So anybody
Yeah.
wants to hit me up, I got that connect. Red Hat Sports Bar.
Hey,
in
send us the lineup. We'll see if we
Concord.
fit.
So that's coming up.
That's
so
cool.
I'm excited to work on that again. Start from fresh.
Yeah, for sure.
So anything else you want to say to the audience upcoming?
Be excellent to one another.
Hit us up, bro.
Yeah, hit us up for anything.
Yeah.
You can message our Instagram and just be
Let us
like,
know if you don't
"Hi."
like us. We don't care.
Yeah.
We like the attention.
Send us memes.
Memes, please.
Ask us recording
Anything.
questions. We do all our own recordings too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
record everything in house.
Everything.
Everything
All that
DIY.
recording
You guys
Here's-
produced this whole record?
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah,
does most of
everything's
the
us.
producing,
No
so
way. That's awesome.
yeah,
That's really cool.
it's
Howard's
very
the
intricate.
brain
It's
power
very
behind a lot of
DIY. This is very like blood,
DIY
flesh,
or
tears.
die DIY. And,
DIY.
Yeah, DIY or die. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yes.
music is from the soul,
From the
literally.
roots.
There's no. I don't think there's auto tune, right? There's none
No
of that.
auto-tune, nothing.
Do you know how to
Mhm.
use that, Jay-Z?
I do not use
All
that.
right, cool.
Do you
Here's how
wanna
to use it.
close the episode?
All right, so thank you
That's all we
everybody.
got.
Who are we having on next week?
We are having, and this is pretty cool. This is Willpower,
Willpower.
and yeah,
This
so
is the next season, right?
Yep, next
Yeah,
season
starting
starting
season 4.
January 2nd, season 4,
Yeah.
Willpower. And when I first created the Artist Hour, I didn't think we were gonna go 4 seasons. And look at us now, we're having like almost every local band on here.
Dude, that's like a whole year.
That is,
Four
dude.
seasons?
Yeah,
You know,
it really is.
you
Get us
know,
on
in-
next year in
in-
December.
Great
in
hotel.
April will be a year
Great hotel.
since the
Oh,
show has
really? Has it
established.
really been that long?
Yeah,
Five-
Hey, well, if you ever need a quick spot, dude, we're right here. We're in town.
for sure.
We're in
Let us
town.
know. We love
so
coming through.
hit us
People
up if you
always
want to
ask
get
us
a
place
shout
for
out
them.
to my girlfriend. Thank you, Shannon.
Shout out.
If you guys,
Good job, Shannon.
Yes.
Keep them aligned.
Yes. If you guys want free airtime, just hit up me and Alejo on the Artist Hour, and season 4 starting January 2nd.
Free's the best
Willpower.
word.
Hey, maybe we'll come back with some new
Willpower.
material. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All
Thank
right,
you,
everybody.
Alta Luna.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
It's
us.
a pleasure to be here.
For sure.
Let me go ahead and start shutting this down.